Imagine a small, scrappy dog with a stubby tail wandering the streets of New Haven, Connecticut in 1917. No one could have guessed that this stray pup would become one of the most celebrated heroes of World War I. This is the story of Sergeant Stubby, the brave dog who went from being a homeless mutt to a decorated war hero. Over the course of this video, we'll explore his incredible journey, his acts of bravery, and the legacy he left behind. So, grab a seat and let's dive into the life of Sergeant Stubby. Our story begins in 1917 near the campus of Yale University. Soldiers from the 102nd Infantry Regiment, part of the 26th Yankee Division, were training for deployment to Europe to fight in World War I. One day, a stray Boston Terrier mix wandered into their training grounds. The soldiers took a liking to the little dog, especially a young private named Robert Conroy. Conroy decided to adopt the dog and named him Stubby because of his short, stubby tail. Stubby quickly became the mascot of the 102nd Infantry. He learned to march with the soldiers, saluted by raising his right paw, and even barked in time with the bugle calls. But when it came time for the regiment to ship out to France, Conroy faced a dilemma. Dogs weren't allowed on board. Determined not to leave his new friend behind, Conroy smuggled Stubby onto the ship, hiding him in his coat. And so, Stubby's journey to war began. Once in France, Stubby quickly proved he was more than just a mascot. He adapted to life in the trenches, enduring the same harsh conditions as the soldiers. He slept in the trenches, ate whatever rations he could find, and even survived gas attacks. Stubby's keen senses made him invaluable on the battlefield. One of his first acts of heroism came during a gas attack. When the alarm sounded, Stubby smelled the gas before many of the soldiers could detect it. He began barking and biting at the men, waking them up, and saving countless lives. After this incident, the soldiers made Stubby his own gas mask to protect him during future attacks. But Stubby's bravery didn't stop there. He also had an uncanny ability to locate wounded soldiers on the battlefield. He would venture into no man's land, ignoring the danger, to find injured men and bark until medics arrived. His courage earned him the respect and admiration of everyone in the regiment. One of Stubby's most famous exploits occurred when he captured a German spy. During a nighttime raid, Stubby heard movement in the trenches. He ran toward the sound and found a German soldier mapping out Allied positions. The spy tried to bribe Stubby with food, but Stubby wasn't having it. He attacked the man, biting him and holding him down until American soldiers arrived. For this act of bravery, Stubby was promoted to the rank of sergeant, making him the first dog to be given a rank in the U.S. Army. He also received a medal for his actions, which he wore proudly on his uniform. Stubby participated in 17 battles over the course of the war. He was injured twice, once by shrapnel and once by a gas attack, but he always recovered and returned to the front lines. His presence boosted the morale of the soldiers, who saw him as a symbol of hope and resilience. When the war ended in 1918, Stubby returned to the United States as a hero. He was welcomed with parades and fanfare, and his story quickly spread across the country. He met 3 U.S. presidents, Woodrow Wilson, Warren Harding, and Calvin Coolidge, and became a celebrity in his own right. Stubby spent the rest of his life with Robert Conroy, who had become his lifelong companion. He attended Georgetown University with Conroy, where he became the mascot for the football team. Stubby even had a special jacket made for him, adorned with all his medals and awards. But Stubby's legacy extended far beyond his lifetime. He became a symbol of loyalty, bravery, and the unbreakable bond between humans and animals. His story inspired countless people and paved the way for the use of military working dogs in future conflicts. Sergeant Stubby's story is one of courage, loyalty, and the extraordinary bond between humans and animals. From his humble beginnings as a stray to his heroic actions on the battlefield, Stubby proved that even the smallest among us can make a big difference. As we reflect on his life, let's remember the sacrifices made by all those who served in World War I. Stubby's legacy reminds us that heroes come in all shapes and sizes, and that bravery knows no bounds. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Sergeant Stubby. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of history's unsung heroes. And as always, let us know in the comments what other historical figures or animals would you like us to cover. Until next time, stay curious. Don't forget to check out our other videos on incredible historical figures and events. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.